We spend so much of our practice time trying to increase the tempo, but how about slowing down the tempo? Because I'm recording this the day before America's 250th birthday, I am going to be bringing you Amy Beach. Amy Beach preferred to be known as Mrs. H.H.A. Beach as a composer and Amy Beach as a performer. She not only was the first female American composer, but she was one of the first two American composers, the other being Edward MacDowell. I have been working as I'm preparing for this competition in Spain, where I'm still on the wait list, but I'm preparing anyhow. I've been practicing her Dreaming from sketches, and I was so caught off guard when I was looking up recordings of this. I've played this for years, and I played it at a certain tempo. It is andante con molto espressione, so andante with a lot of expression. I've been playing it at what I thought was an andante tempo, and how I've always heard this piece for years. I was completely mesmerized when I heard a recording of Greg Anderson playing this so much slower, and it was so beautiful. This is a work in progress. I am not ready for the whole thing slow, but I'm working on it. So this is where I am right now. If you have a scale and you have been working anything, whether it's changing the tempo, changing the fingering, changing a poor unknown practice habit you had, replacing it with a new practice habit, aka possibly a piano ninja trick, doesn't go like this. What happens is, let's say, I'm going to use, in this case, my tempo. So I want it at the slower tempo, but right now I'm at a faster tempo. So I want to raise this hand, this weight, so it gets up here. But right now it's down here, right? So as I practice it, it's not going to go like this. It's going to go a little like this each time I practice till I get here and it sticks. So when it sticks means that slow tempo is comfortable. Every slow piece has a tempo that I feel like it just fits in your body, in your ear in that moment. If, for example, I take this section of the Chopin E minor concerto, this is my inner pulse tempo. It's just the tempo I naturally play it at. So do 4 measures of this. That is ingrained in my body. Changing that tempo would take a lot of work for me, as it is in the Amy Beach right now. So I'm going to play a little bit of how I've always played this tempo. Total time, it's like a minute and a half or a minute and 20 seconds faster than at a slower tempo. And it's not a bad tempo, but it's just the tempo I played it for years, and now I'm trying to change it. So that's my natural default tempo. That's not the tempo I'm desiring to play it at now. I'm wanting it considerably slower than that. So I'm going to show you what I'm working now to get there. If I can't play the melody itself without all of the inner notes at a slow tempo and have it hold together, then I can't play all of it. It's just like if you can't play it slow, you can't play it fast, like in a section of a Chopin etude, let's say. And I'm going to play just the melody, and I'm going to try and hold it together. It's harder slower. There's no doubt it's harder slower. So I'm starting in the 3rd measure of that B flat. Really working on the shaping of the phrases. Felt like I was able to hold that together. Now is the hard part. So now I'm going to put it together with all the notes underneath and see if I can hold back that tempo. And that's what it feels like to me now. It's not natural yet. So I feel like I'm constantly trying to push forward and I'm constantly trying to hold myself back. I do that by intently listening. I also make sure applies to any piece, whether it's fast or slow. Set the tempo before you start, at least to measure before you start, not when you start. Also extremely important, whether the piece is fast or slow, set the tempo before you start, not when you start. You need to hear it in your ear first, how you want to play it. I'm undoing what I've heard in my ear for years. That's going to take some time. Again, that scale. And I've noticed what's happening is when I have the melody, it's fine. But when I have the triplets just going by themselves, that's when I tend to want to rush it. So I'm going to be working on really holding back. And I may need to actually go a little bit slower in the sense that I might need to overdo it and slow down a little more than I think I should and then bring it back a little. So as you join me on this international competition prep, I will share whatever comes up for me in my practice. If there's something specific, put it in the comments below. In the meantime, check on my other videos in this series. As always, thank you from the bottom of my heart for subscribing and for being here, and I will see you in the next video.